Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we are planning the week of February 2nd through the 8th in my bullet journal. Obviously, got the stencil. I grabbed this freebie out of my sampler pile. I don't know when I got this sampler. It's been a hot minute. That's all I can say. It's probably been a year or two. But it's from Plan with Peggy Co. And I'll be using that in here today. And I did check. Her shop is still open. That's a good sign. And she actually has a full sheet of like jumbo deco that matches this. So, in case you like this, she does have something like with some of that type stuff in her shop. So, and I'll make sure I link her down below, as always. This is what I have for washi that I grabbed out that I thought would either work well with this or that I actually have that's Valentine-y. I don't have a lot of Valentine-ish washi. It's like this or hearts. It's really not a whole lot. So, well, this week has been interesting, to say the very least. I mean, most of the week is pretty normal. Things you would think nothing of. Until we got till, what day was that? Thursday, Wednesday? I don't remember what day it was now, but maybe Wednesday. Wednesday night into Thursday. Because I went delivering Wednesday, like I normally do, for a lunch shift. And in true Jen fashion, it doesn't matter what temperature it is outside, I get hot because I'm moving around a lot. So I decided I was going to film a quick video. Why? Because it's me. And I was like, here, look. Figured those of you who followed me long enough would get a kick out of it. Where I showed that it was 31 degrees and then I had the AC on my car. And then I flipped the camera and did a little shruggy thing, and here ends the video. I posted it in my Facebook group, which, no problems there. I posted it on TikTok. No problems there. I posted it on Instagram. And the trolls came out of the woodwork. You guys, I've never been trolled like that on social media. And I have never gone viral on social media until now. And let me say, when I say I went viral for all the wrong reasons, I went viral for all the wrong reasons. It wasn't because of my content. It's because the trolls. Do we do a double layer? This is why I saved this for last. Can I fit both of these? I think I can. People were essentially making fun of me for my weight, and because I have some facial hair. And that is because of my PCOS. I can't control that. But yet, the trolls be trolling. That post got over 200,000 views. And it got to a point where I turned off commenting on the post, or I at least limited it to where it had to be somebody I follow. And the reason I did that is because I didn't want somebody to follow me and then be able to comment, because that would defeat the purpose. So if it's somebody I followed, at least, regardless of whether they follow me, at least I know it's somebody that I'm okay with commenting. So I ended up having to block a whole lot of people. And after I turned off commenting on the one, they started moving to the bullet journal video that I did right before it and commenting on that because they couldn't comment on the other. Or they found other videos where I had shown my face and started commenting on them there. So I had to go through and limit commenting on multiple videos, which really sucks. I mean, why would I have to limit commenting on a bullet journal video? You wouldn't think so. I mean, honestly, there shouldn't have been a reason for me to have to limit it on the other one. But it got to the point where I had to take the video down because all they were doing was trolling me. It was really sad. I thought, a simple, quick, this is me kind of video, and I put something like, you can take the girl out of the north, but you can't take the north out of the girl. On there too. And people were rude. They were terrible. And TikTok didn't have any issues. I didn't have any issues anywhere except Instagram. So at least for the time being, I will not be doing anything except faceless videos on Instagram. Because the trolls are trolls and I'm not going to put up with it, especially on my business page. Like, seriously, people? So, yeah, it got to a point where I didn't want to, I'm trying to decide where I want to put it. I didn't want to be out delivering. I kind of like it here, but I also think here would probably be a better place for it and still give me room. I still want to have room to write in case I want to put something. And these other little clips and hearts I could probably scatter throughout. Let's see how some of this fills in, because I'm going to put in a few things for the week. But yeah, that was it got to a point where Thursday I decided to stay home from running deliveries in the morning because I did not want to be dealing with it out on the road. I wanted to make sure that I had gotten all the trolls blocked and whatnot. Like, I had a dozen of them follow me that I had to literally click in, and every single one of them were private accounts too, by the way, because they're trolling. But if they followed me and I could tell that it was because of that video kind of situation, I blocked them. If they commented, I blocked them. So I blocked probably a good 50 or more people. It was crazy. But it did finally settle down. So that's good. Between limiting commenting on those few posts and blocking a bunch, I think I got it. What probably happened was there was probably one or two of them who saw it and then reposted it, because there were a lot of reposts of it as well. So all their troll friends could go jump on the post too. And that's probably what happened. I'm assuming. One person started a whole chain of them. Either way, that's neither here nor there. It's over with now, hopefully, and I don't have to worry about it. But Instagram, I found the crazies, and I found I went viral. I don't know how that it. Anyways, but Thursday I stayed home and worked on some things. I worked on orders in the morning. And then I spent the rest of the afternoon and stuff with one of my best friends who I've known since middle school. So her and I got together for lunch, and then we came back to my house and hung out, played some Animal Crossing, and had a good time. It was very nice. It was good to kind of have a breather after all that other nonsense. So, and then yesterday I worked deliveries all day. Today I've actually been home in the office because we're supposed to get this winter storm, nor'easter off the coast. So, sorry, trying to write this in and talk, and I don't want to mess up. There we go. Daily Plan with Me, part 1 and 2 for this week. It's going to be a 2-part video. Like I said, I think I'm going to start rotating where one daily week will be in 2 parts and one will be the long video. I think that's what's going to work out right now. So we're going to stick with that. Yeah, but today I stayed home, worked on orders, got everything ready for the Doodle Bundle that releases tomorrow. I really need to make a smaller version of this. I think I've said that before, and then haven't done it because I have all these stickers, so I kind of need to use them, but it would be handy if they were smaller and maybe stacked so I could just put it here on the side instead of underneath. I do have things for these 2 days that I kind of want to post for TikTok. But everything else, I really don't have a clue for the week. As always, things will figure itself out. But the snow hasn't really started. It was just starting right before I got on here to film. It was supposed to start earlier, but it got kind of delayed. And a lot of this is stuff that they were watching and saying that things could happen, things could change, because I was on the border between 2 to 4 inches and 4 to 8 inches. And after just a little bit, this morning it changed to 1 to 3 because the cold, dry air, the dry air that they were looking at might be a potential factor that would basically limit snow totals. That happened. So, of course, it also pushed getting the snow later because, now it has to saturate the atmosphere before it can hit the ground. And well, it's finally reaching the ground now where we're starting to see it. But so we'll see how much we actually get overnight tonight. But that is pretty much it. So I stayed home. Plus, we actually have the potential for blizzard conditions because I'll write in here after because I can't talk and write. Because we do have the wind, the very strong wind gusts. And luckily, I'm not in an area that has to worry about the tidal flooding, but like Virginia Beach does. So, we'll see what happens. But, yep, might have some snow. And it was 22, feeling like 8 earlier in the day when I checked. So I decided, even after finding out that it was going to be later in the day when it hit, I decided I'm just going to stay home anyways. Stay home, stay warm, work on shop stuff, and that's what I've done. So there you go. I know I spent too much time talking about the trolls. And just be kind. Just be kind. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you enjoyed this quick plan with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll chat again soon. Bye, guys.